Alright everyone, for tonight's video, I just wanted to discuss briefly about AllDay's IPO. I was gonna release this video sana after na mag-finalize nung offer price, but I've been getting a lot of questions about it and a few requests, so I figured I'd release it early, and then kung may nagbago man, we can just do another video to keep ourselves abreast kung ano yung mga nangyayari or ano yung mga updates or ano yung mga pagbabago. Okay? So we're going to talk about AllDay's upcoming initial public offering. First, yung mga key points. Yung ticker symbol niya will be ALLDY. Bisaya, no? ALLDY. Okay. Sorry di ako na-offend. Medyo natawa lang ako sa sarili ko. Okay. Now, the price date, or rather the final price date, will be on October 12, 2021. As of right now, yung maximum na offer price niya is set for 80 cents per share. Okay? Sa October 12, 2021, ifa-finalize kung magkano nga ba talaga. Baka mas mababa pa than 80 cents per share, but it cannot exceed yung 80 cents per share na maximum na binigay nila. Now, whenever I look at IPOs, ang important sa akin is saan ba nila gagamitin yung pera? So, ang use case in this particular instance will be number 1, debt payment. Number 2, capital expenditure. And number 3, expansion. We will discuss more on all three in a little bit, no? And then, the best comparison that I have for this, magkalapit yung price, magkalapit yung kumbaga yung business model is Merrimart. So Merrimart was at 1 peso if I'm not mistaken. And this one, as we said, maximum 80 cents. Medyo magkalapit, no? Although yung market cap ng Merrimart was much lower at 1 point something billion. And ito it aims to raise above 6 billion eh. So bakit important yon? Kasi typically, okay, pag mas mababa yung market cap, syempre, mas mabilis ring maitulak. Compared sa kapag ka-heavy yung market cap, syempre, mas mahirap siyang maitulak. Diba? That just goes hand in hand. That said, yung quote-unquote uso ngayon sa market, o yung mga gumagalaw, puro mabibigat tulad ng mga Converge, Monde, na hindi naman barya yan eh. Diba? It takes a lot of money to move those names. So, ano ba naman yung 6 billion ni ALLDY? Other key points. The offer period for ALLDY will be between October 18 to October 25, 2021. Okay, so October 12 yung finalized na kung magkano, tapos pwede kayong mag-reserve starting October 18 hanggang October 25. Usually, pwede kayong mag-reserve through your broker or through yung Easy Pass ba yon ng PSE? I forgot the exact name. Okay, basta yung Easy something ng PSE that helps you subscribe to IPOs. Kaya hindi ko maalala yung pangalan. Never ko pa kasi sila nagamit eh. Okay? Listing date. This will be listed on November 3, 2021. So, kahit tapos na yung offer period, napangakuan na kayo ng X number of shares, magsisimula lang talaga siya mag-trade, quote-unquote, on November 3, 2021. Now, the debt payment. Normally sa akin kasi, red flag kapag ka magpa-IPO ka, tapos sasabihin mo na yung proceeds ng IPO, in this case, roughly 60% ng makukuha nila from the IPO, is ipangbabayad lang nila ng utang. Diba? Kasi 6 point something billion, tas 4.1 billion doon sa makukuha mong yun, ipambabayad mo lang ng utang. Meaning, yung natira na pera for expansion and for expenditure, lumiit. Kasi nga, pinambayad mo eh. However, based sa mga news articles na nabasa ko, yung sinasabi nila, dahil sa high cost ratio nung pagbabayad nila ng debt, mas magiging profitable overall kung bayaran na lang nila yon rather than hayaan nilang nakatenga dyan, tapos nag-a-accrue ng high interest. Okay? Now, the public interest for ALLDY is quite high based from what I hear. Now, of course, you take that with a grain of salt. Di ko naman nakakausap lahat ng broker, hindi ko naman nakakausap lahat ng trader. But from the people that I talk to, the interest is quite high. Bakit? We have a propensity na gusto natin lagi yung mga low cost kasi feeling natin And tama rin naman na konting galaw lang, malaki na kasi kikitain natin. So, kunyari yung 80 cents naging piso, that's more than 20% na agad. Whereas, kunyari, yung binili mo is 100, tas yung 100 naging 110, diba? Mas maliit. Or binili mo 1,000, parang lumiliit. Tas parang minsan, may psychological factor yung nakikita natin na, uy, ang dami-dami kong hawak na shares. Meron akong, I don't know, 500,000 shares or something. Or may 1 million shares ako. So, there's the psychological factor for that as well. But yung key factor doon is yun nga, konting fluctuation lang, malaki na kagad yung pwedeng kitain. And usually, yun yung mga mas pinapansin ng mga tao dahil nga we feel na konting galaw lang, kikita na tayo. Okay? So, other than this, ano pa ba yung mga ibang importanteng information na kailangan natin malaman tungkol sa all-day na IPO? First, yung PE, yung price to earnings, no? If sabihin natin, okay, mag-push through at 80 cents per share, yung maximum threshold, then the price to earning ratio is nearly at 40 times. Okay, so that's much higher compared to its peers. Medyo mataas yun, no? However, that being said, the interest still remains quite high and the price still remains attractive. And maganda naman yung business model nila. And so far, AllDay is performing quite well. Yung growth model na hinahabol nila, ang gusto sana nila na by the end of 2022, meron na silang 45 branches. And by the end of 2026, meron na silang 100 branches. Now, bago tayo tuluyang ma-impress, it's important to note na 33 branches na sila ngayon. So, 33 to 45 isn't exactly gigantic. hindi siya yung tipong, uy, di ba? Laki ng tinalon na. It's not like that. However, hindi rin biro na magtayo ng 12 stores in the current environment and within a year. Okay? It's just not as impressive as one would think kapag just looking at the numbers directly. And then finally, yung underwriter for AllDay IPO will be BDO Capital and China Bank Capital, no? Bakit importante yung underwriter? Okay? I am not going to say slanderous things about any underwriter or I'm not going to praise any particular underwriter. All I'm going to say is, para ligtas naman ako, okay? Hindi naman ako awayin ng mga malalaking fish. You need to research properly kung ano yung mga underwriter na ginagamit ng mga paborito nyo. So, kunyari, yung Merrimart, mabilis tumalon. Anong underwriter ba ginamit ng Merrimart? Kasi mapapansin nyo, may trend yan eh. Usually, may ibang underwriter that perform better compared sa mga peers nila. And vice versa, there are some who perform less admirably compared to their contemporaries. So that's just something that you need to look at. Okay? Now, given all of that information, okay, ang pinaka-important sa akin when it comes to IPO is, sabi nga ni Vahan Janjijian, hopefully I'm saying that right, if you can get an IPO, don't buy. You only buy IPOs you can't get. Obviously, medyo extreme yan, no? But what essentially the guy is saying is, kung madaling maakuha nung specific na IPO na yon, odds are, it's not gonna take off as fast as you expect it to or as fast as you want it to. Okay? Pero kung kunwari, kailangan mong pigain sa bato para maakuha ka ng shares, then odds are, at least sa simula, mabilis siyang gagalaw. Or mas mabilis siyang gagalaw. Or at the very least, nandun yung potential na mas mabilis siyang gagalaw. Okay? Kasi nga, nandyan yung demand eh. Kitang-kita mo eh. Wala pa tayong chart na pwedeng tingnan. Wala pa tayong previous data points na pwedeng i-plot or anything. And yung PE ratio nga niya, medyo mataas na. So, hindi natin yung pwedeng gawing basehan na, sige, from here, magiging ganito siya and so on, no? Hindi natin siya pwedeng gawing basehan ng ganon eh. So, all we can do right now is to gauge yung overall interest ng mga tao do sa IPO. If we're oversubscribed by a lot and you can get some, then odds are nandiyan yung demand. The demand will be on your side. Kung kunwari undersubscribe siya or yun nga wala ganun nag-subscribe, then the demand won't be on your side. Parang may excess ngayon tayo ng supply. Okay? So, based from all of that, ano yung mini conclusion na pwede nating ma-form? Okay? So, number one, despite whatever small bad news when it comes na, yun nga, na ipambabayad ng utang, public interest remains relatively high as far as I can tell. Again, ang pinaka magsasabi talaga sa inyo ng bottom line nun won't be me, won't be any other videos. Wala kaming alam. Kailangan kausap nyo dyan yung broker nyo. Sila yung nagsasabi mo oversubscribe. Tapos, titignan nyo yung track record kung okay nga ba talaga na nagsasabi ba to ng totoo, kumbaga, yung mga na-oversubscribe na sinasabi ng underwriter na to and so on, nagiging okay, whatever. So, kailangan nagbabasa kayo from yung mga edge, talk to your brokers, all of that. Kasi sila nakakaalam ng final information. Ano ba naman alam ng mga YouTube creators tulad ko? Ano ba naman alam ng mga vloggers? Diba? So, ninyo isipin yon. Ang pinakamabibigay ko lang na what's this? Opinion ko. And this is opinion, okay? This is not financial or investment advice. Your money, your risk. Purely for educational purposes only. For me, kung talagang in demand siya, oversubscribed, and you can get some shares, okay? Tapos you don't have to bet the bank. Okay? You don't have to bet the farm on it. Hindi kayo nag-go all in. Maganda yung risk management protocols nyo. Then by all means, okay? By all means, you can attempt to go for it. Just remember and plan out in advance kung ano yung dapat mangyari or ano yung ine-expect nyong mangyari doon sa share para once na tumakbo na, once na nag-November na at nag-start ng mag-trade yung ALLDY, tapos hindi siya mag-go in accordance sa gusto nyo, then hindi kayo mag-aatubiling lumabas ng mas maaga kung kinakailangan. At the same time, if it does go in accordance with your bias, then at least may plano kayo. Kung balak nyo ba mag-hold, balak nyo magbenta ng konti, balak nyo mag-trim, nasa sa inyo yan eh. Diba? But for me, despite yun nga, the red flag na ipambabayad ng utang yung kikitain ng IPO, it still seems okay. Is this the most exciting IPO I've seen? No. But it still seems okay. Okay? Yun yung pinakamasabi ko sa kanya. And with that said, guys, I hope na na-enjoy nyo tong video na to. I hope na may natutunan kayo. And if so, I would really appreciate it if you give this video a like and consider subscribing to my channel. And as always, guys, maraming salamat po sa panonood. Good luck and happy trading!